Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I've seen a lot of videos lately from big gun tubers and smaller firearms related people on YouTube that they're going over their favorite carbine setups. And I mean, there's a lot of great rifles out there, and I just figured I'd do mine. It's nothing special, but it's the layout that I use for my primary training gun, and it's the KISS principle. Keep it simple, stupid. It works. It runs. Say what you will about it. I'm sure I'll get some comments down below, but this is my setup, and hopefully some of you folks enjoy it too. I use a mid-length system with an A2 fixed front sight post. This is a 14.7 mid-length barrel with a pinned and welded A2 flash suppressor. Now, I got this upper, can you believe it, from Palmetto State Armory. I got this on a Black Friday sale. I'd have to say, I think back in 2018, 2019. I've only seen it offered once. It's an FN barrel, coal hammer forged, and of course, like I said, 14.7 with pin and welded A2. I've never seen them offer this setup ever again. I don't know why. I don't know if it was just a short run to see how it would do, but hey, I got it, and I love it. I love this setup. This rifle is, I mean, it's one of my favorite guns. I've got a Midwest Industries quad rail on it, and it has the extended portion to go over the delta ring. It doesn't completely match up with the receiver, but it locks up tight. No movement. I've got a Magpul foregrip on it. I went with the stealth gray on this because I don't know, for some reason I like it. I like the colors on it. You can see it has the QD sockets already built in, unlike some other quad rails, which is really, really good. I like that. I have just a standard Aimpoint carbine optic. It's paid less than $400. I've got like 3 of these on different setups. I have another setup almost identical to this, but it's a Sons of Liberty Gunworks 13.9 upper with an extended, it's a dead air flash suppressor to bring it to the legal 16-inch length. I have a Troy rear sight. Say what you will about Troy, but they're my favorite backup sight. Have a Bravo Company medium latch charging handle. It's not ambidextrous. I have a few of them that are ambidextrous, but for this one, it was a spare I had. I put it on here. Magpul furniture all around, like I said, in the stealth gray. I have a Radian ambidextrous safety lever. These are my favorite. I mean, not only are they a little stylish, but they really work well. Also, Magpul. I didn't get a gray one. I couldn't find one, so I got a black enlarged trigger guard. This is a Sons of Liberty Gunworks trigger. It came with 2 different spring sets, and this one breaks at 4 pounds. Nice and smooth. Really, really nice. I got a Magpul extended magazine release because I have small hands, and this really helps without having to change my grip, you know, radically. On the other side, I have a Geisley Maritime bolt catch. I don't have this on all of my rifles, but I will soon. I think there's only 2 or 3 left in the collection that don't have this on there. It's great, especially where I live. If I'm shooting outside in the winter here in Rhode Island, it can get cold, so you need gloves. This is a great thing, especially if you're wearing gloves. Like I said, this setup is perfect for me. A lot of people knock it, oh, it's not a free float. Oh, you got a fixed A2 front sight post. Well, if my optic ever goes down, all I have to do is flip up the rear and my front sight post is all ready. I've never had a malfunction with this setup. This upper is very, very accurate with 55 grain and 62 grain green tip. I haven't tried any 77 grain. I haven't been able to get my hands on some because every time my local shops get it in, it always sells out. So I'm just going to have to order some. Like I said, this is a keep it simple, stupid. If shit were to hit the fan, this would probably be the first rifle I grab. Now, I have other rifles. I have Daniel Defense. I've got BCM. I've got rifles that I've built from Aero parts. I know Aero Precision has been getting a lot of hate lately. I don't know why. People say that they're having problems with orders online. A lot of my local shops stock Aero parts, lowers, uppers, and they're always in stock. I don't know why people are hating on them. I have a couple of ARs, including an M5 and 7.62 that I built all out of Aero parts. None have ever been out of spec. They all have a great finish, great fit, and I've never had a problem with them. I have one that I built, and it's got a 13.9 barrel with a pinned and welded Surefire flash suppressor to bring it to the legal 16-inch length. It's all in flat dark earth, free float, accurate as hell, because it's got one of the, I'm drawing a Ballistic Advantage, which is owned by Aero, one of their barrels. And this thing is balls on dead accurate. It's a great rifle. My M5, same thing, 7.62, it's all black, but with OD green Magpul furniture. I've got a match trigger in it that breaks at 4.5 pounds. And the thing, it runs. I mean, I can understand why people hate on Aero. Oh, they're cheap, they're bottom of the barrel. I've never had a problem with them, but that's, like they say, your mileage may vary. I've never had a problem with them. And then, I mean, also, people knock Anderson, or as they call them, the poverty pony. My 300 blackout build is pretty much all Anderson. It's an Anderson lower with a Chip McCormick trigger in it. I have a lot of the Chip McCormick drop-in triggers. Breaks at 4.5 pounds. Nice, smooth trigger. Great. The lower was never out of spec. It's pretty much set up like this with ambidextrous safety, enlarged magazine release, Geisley bolt catch, but it's all in 300 blackout. The upper I purchased it from Primary Arms, and it had an Expo Arms rail on it, which was complete garbage because as soon as I started firing it, it started slipping off the barrel nut. Seeing the barrel nut, it looked like it was coated in almost like Teflon. No matter how much I torqued this thing down, it would not stay in place. So I completely stripped that off. I replaced it with a BCM M-Lock rail. And BCM, we all know, great company, makes awesome products you can bet your life on. That rail doesn't move. And it's an Anderson barrel. I've never had a problem with it. That gun, that 300 blackout, is one of the most accurate guns I have. So people, oh, it's Anderson, the poverty pony. I don't care. If it works, it works. A lot of people can't afford these, like $2,000 to $4,000 guns, or they buy like a basic, carbine, say a Smith & Wesson or a Daniel Defense and whatever. And then they put like a couple $100, maybe a couple $1,000 into it. And then they're strapping on lights and lasers, and I'm not running night vision. I can't afford night vision right now, but I don't have it on here. I took it off. I mount a Surefire mini scout light on here. As long as I have a light and a red dot backup sights, this is pretty much all you need. Like I said, if shit hit the fan tomorrow, this would be the first gun I grab. Everybody has their opinions when it comes to firearms. You know, which company is the best. High tier or premier tier, mid tier, low tier. I've seen the videos, you know, where people rate the different gun companies. Great. That's awesome. I'm just saying this works. This works for me. Whether you like it or not, I don't care. Like I have spikes. I have another spikes, as a matter of fact. That other upper I have like this, that's the Sons of Liberty Gunworks, has a spikes lower. And I like spikes. I've had a number of spikes lowers over the years. They've all been great. Great finish within spec. You can get all those custom like engraves, you know, like the Punisher skull and all that on it. You know, just check them out. They've been around for a while. I think Spikes makes great stuff. So, like I said, I love this setup. Oh, primary weapon systems buffer tube with the ratchet. I don't know if you can see it. The ratchet system, so you don't have to stake it. I put these on all of my rifles. I love this setup. It's got the quick, you know, thing for a sling attachment point. I've only used that sparingly when I've ran a one-point sling, but I love this buffer tube. I put it on all my rifles. I think I have one. As a matter of fact, it's my original Bushmaster that I bought when I got home from Iraq in 2004. The assault weapons ban was still on before it lapsed in September of 2004. And it was basically just a flat top M4 setup, and it had a pin and welded mini Y-comp on it, which has since been cut off and put a primary weapon systems triad pinned and welded to bring it to the legal 16-inch length. But it had like a fixed standard M4 style stock, which of course has since been removed. And I just used a standard buffer tube with a standard plate and staked it. That's probably the only rifle in my safe that has a standard buffer tube. So, all right, folks, I think I've rambled enough. Let me know if you think this is a good setup. I'm sure I'm going to get some interesting comments, but like I said, this works. I like it. Let me know what works for you. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. This is my own opinion. I'm not knocking anybody that just buys only one brand. I use like whatever I like. You know, like I said, this works for me, and I think it's perfect. If I had to bug out and take only one rifle with me, it would probably be this or something like this. It's just rough and rugged, and it works. So, all right, folks, if you enjoyed what you see here, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Please comment below. I appreciate every view that I get, every comment that I get. So I hope you like my material. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will catch you all later. If you like what you see here, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon to never miss an episode, and thanks for watching.